Hello and welcome to episode number 12 of my WCW A New Era series. I'm Hurri-Team, thanks for joining me. So to kick off where we left last time, Kevin Nash has defected and joined the WWF. Probably my own fault. But yeah. So yeah, he wanted a lot of money to stay, about £500,000 a month, which I wasn't gonna pay. So yeah, here we go. So a little bit of a call up. We've called up Chuck Palumbo and Bryan Danielson, the Amazing Red, and Charlie Haas. So expect to see these guys make their debut. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 Thunders, the pay-per-view, and then the end of the month Thunder. So yeah, like normal, we'll jump straight into it. Monday Night Raw. Hey, Austin Rock. That'd been cool. Oh, there's your Sunday Night Heat. Austin double duty. It's a decent show, that is. Benoit, BK Quick, Trish over Tori and Lita. APA lose to the Hardys. So yeah, WWE booking still consistent, I guess. Rob Conway in the main event. No idea who that is. Macho Pump, good name. Alright, so Thunder coming to you from Alberta, Canada. So staff, Sting out of the club. So Sting is back. He speaks to Kronik and Eric Bischoff. He doesn't need them anymore. He's out and walks away. Eric Bischoff tells Kronik not to worry about it. 83%. So Stinger leaving the goons behind. Still a heel for now. Bryan Danielson, main roster debut. Loses to Crowbar. 4-star match, 75%. He's got no overness, to be honest, so you can't just job him straight in. New tag team, the Spaced Out Rockers. London, Marty Jannetty, who was signed. 4-star match, 72%. I figured that the tag division could do with a little bit of a revamp. Haas makes his debut in ring, losing to Joseph van der Liger in a 4-star match, 78%. And Red also makes his debut. That's one way to make your debut in a 5-star classic against Rey Mysterio. 82%. Great start for Amazing Red. Medusa wants a tag team title shot for Scott Steiner and Mike Awesome. Bischoff says yes on one condition: they face Kurt Angle and a partner of his choice tonight. 89%. Windham and Mike Rotunda, who I've brought in. They beat America's Most Wanted, 3-star, 67%. The Heart Dungeon, so David Boy Smith's back on the main roster. Still losing though, gets beat by the Fallen, 3.5-star, 79%. The cameras catch Kidman and Jericho brawling backstage. They battle into the locker room. Kidman catches Jericho with a low blow and makes his escape, 95%. So Kidman's getting a bit over as we carry on. AJ Styles gets beaten by Hurricane Helms, 4-star match, 83%. Random tag match. Jarrett, Abyss, Bagwell beat Finlay, Dustin and Juventud. Nothing really relevant here. Not really sure why Stacey Keebler was at ringside. I don't think she's managing any of them, but hey. Booker T and Goldust need to change up the tactics against Los Guerreros and decide to divide and conquer. Hey, the jobber of all jobbers, Barry Horowitz, is beaten by Scott Hall, 3.5 star, in a massive 3-minute match. 76%. Jamie Noble putting on a 5-star classic with Ultimo Dragon, 84%. Chavo Guerrero continues to build on his victories, beats Alex Wright and Shannon Moore. 3 stars, 71%. Final match, Goldberg hits the ring and spears Chavo Guerrero, 86%. Steve Corino, defending that TV title, beats Dr. Wagner Jr. 4.5 star, 85%. The Triad, so Kanyon, DDP, and Bam Bam beat the Impact players. Lance Storm, Credible, Jerry Lynn, 3.5 star, 8%. Triple H and Ric Flair cut a promo is interrupted by Sean O'Haire and his buddy Chuck Palumbo. It's time for the younger stars to make an example at the old guard. Also face turning Palumbo, which failed apparently. I think that just hurts his momentum, to be honest. Yeah, so Palumbo's called up, teaming up with O'Haire to take down Triple H and Ric Flair. Main event time. Angle's mystery partner is Edge, making his in-ring debut in WCW. Obviously put Edge to get over. 5-star match, 100%. Final match, Angle is attacked by Sting. The two have to be pulled apart by referees and officials. 92%. First Thunder, kicking it off strong. Ooh, what have we got here? Kid Cash contracts coming up. New Japan there. Oh, I've got some mail. Ticket sales. Promise to Noble succeeded. Promise to Wagner succeeded. So we've got a promise for Jericho here and Finley's contract. So we're going to start a new thing by I'll do contracts at the end. Been doing it the last couple of videos, so in case people want to defect. So SmackDown, let's have a look at the news way to do it. So The Rock, what a big main event. Al Snow, Benoit, Rock, X-Pac, Kane. The Rock won. Too Cool beat the Samoans. Not as good as Raw. There we go. We've got EC Dub, Van Dam, Sandman. That would have been good. My Johnny the Bull. So unfortunately for developmental, they do still have people that worked in NWA Wildside that weren't under developmental deals, which can be a bit frustrating because obviously you want your own guys to be getting pushes. UK promotion here, Wave. I'm sure I just saw Katarina, must be men can fight the women in that company, I guess. CMML had a pay-per-view and they had TV tapings. So sorry if I spam too quick. Sometimes there's not a lot to talk about in the day. When you got Barry Windham headlining the pay-per-view against Lodi, shows you how far that company's going. So we've got some more. The APA beat the Hollies. Raw was a bit weak. The Hardys beat the Rock and Garrison Cade. Undertaker beats K-Quick. Austin and Kane beat the Right Sensor. Shelton Benjamin offered a contract renewal. Let's see how good Shelton is. I mean, he's part of the teaming in the Minnesota Stretching Crew. That's Shelton Benjamin and Brock Lesnar, I believe. Yeah, there they are. Minnesota Stretching Crew, Brock Lesnar and Shelton Benjamin. The Godfather. Nice picture. Alright, here we go. Coming from Anaheim, California. Thunder. So we start off. Finley beats Haas 3.5 star. So for these newbies, you're looking for their overness over here. The more they get over, the higher up the card they'll get. Juventud and Wagner beat Sick, Nick Mondo and Barry Horowitz 4.5 star. Edge has a chat with Angle. Angle thanks him for his help last week. Edge says just call him up again if needed. 93%. Crowbar wins again. 70%. 3.5 star beats Volador Jr. Steve Corino beats Shannon Moore. 80%. 4-star match. Following the match, Helms confronts Shannon backstage. He gives him advice. Rey Mysterio once gave him the mask can give you the chance to reinvent yourself, so consider that. 73%. So yeah, maybe a mini Shannon Moore push coming. Jason Liger beats Jimmy Wang, so giving him his first name back. WWE style. 4-star match, 4.5 star, 81%. Checking out this team, AJ and Ultimo Dragon defeat Super Crazy and Psychosis. 5-star match, 87%, considering making AJ and Ultimo a tag team permanently. Interview segment, we are the Varsity Club, the legends who still got it. Hennig's now teaming with Rotunda and Barry Windham, giving them something to do, to be honest. 77%. And they go into losing effort against the Impact players. Lance Storm and Just Incredible, 3.5 stars, 77%. Talking of which, Jerry Lynn from the Impact players gets beat by Mysterio, 5-star match, 85%. Halloween Havoc, Brett announces the main event will be Kurt Angle versus Sting inside a steel cage for the world title. Abyss beats a Buff Bagwell. Was set to Chaos, 3.5 star, 83%. Billy Kid beats Dustin Rhodes, 4-star match, 8%. Getting that Kidman push. The Triad and Steiner Awesome both want tag team title shots against Kronik. Bischoff says they can face each other next week to see who gets the tag title shot, 84%. Chris Candido, Jamie Noble, no gimmicks needed. Beat the Heart Dungeon 3-star match. Candido get the win. Jericho, he is tired of Kidman's BS. Calls him out, but is no-showed 100%. Jericho promo. Hall beats Punk 3.5 star, 87%. Boring Jeff Jarrett is in the ring cutting a promo. Edge comes out and tells him to stop boring the crowd. It's a new era in WCW. Time to shut up, slapnuts. 91%. New feud is Edge versus Jeff Jarrett. I wonder if I've already... There you go. Slapnuts isn't happy. Not quite the main event, but Triple H beats a Chuck Palumbo. 3-star match. Following the match, O'Hare makes the save. Him and Palumbo fight off Flair and Triple H, 94%. Main event time, Booker T, Goldberg and Kurt Angle lose to Sting, Eddie and Chavo Guerrero. 4.5 star, 100%. Heels get a big win, a big overness change swing here. Goldberg was not happy about losing that. I can tell you that for sure. 92, continuing well. Shelton's accepted his contract renewal. Ticket sales, obviously make more money in the bigger venues. Alright, I think, but I need to tweak something. Yeah, okay. So we're going to do a character change now on my roster. So I'm going to re-gimmick Shannon Moore to the reject. And there's a Jerry Lynn picture floating around from his mask days. We're going to give that to Shannon Moore. He is now the reject. It'll sort of make sense. It's coming up. Hey, what can I say? I have to do something. I can't just job out Shannon Moore all the time. I sort of wanted to go down the Prince of Punk way, but didn't have a good picture for him, to be honest. ECW Tajiri, Whipwreck beat Guido, the FBI. OVW, you got Harry Smith and Kenny Omega down there. XPW is the splinter group from ECW, another hardcore promotion. Got Johnny Storm, quite a lot of news. My pay-per-view, Tanahashi main events beats Reno. It's not a bad show. CZW. Oh, WWF Rebellion, I think I just saw there. Charmel signs of IW. So basically her contract will have been up. So you don't get offered your developmental contracts. They just re-sign, but with the development company instead. So she's probably on a written deal. So WWF holds a Rebellion. The main event saw Undertaker over K-Quick. Not even any title matches, a solid card of matches. Interesting booking, I guess. Interesting booking. Lance Cade's contract's coming up. Monday Night Raw. Hardy's beat Too Cool. Tell you what, let's do the old auto push. And see how that affects the WWF. Oh, look at that, they go Hardy's in the main event. Wow, they must have crazy overness now. 82 has gone down. Nash, who's still injured, is in the main event. Definitely not bitter at all. Definitely not. We're progressing nicely on overness now. My main event scene's looking nice. That's what I wanted to check. Oh, it's never mind. Alright, straight back in. From Washington. So we open up with a video showing Kurt Angle and Chris Jericho hyping a champion versus champion match. Mexico's Space Out Rockers and America's Most Wanted. Psychosis gets the win. 4-star, 71%. Hennig, Barry Windham, Mike Rotunda, the Varsity Club beat the Heart Dungeon. Hennig with a win, 2.5-star. This is a big win, by the way, because Wagner is massively over in Mexico. Biss wins, 4.5-star, 82%. Ultimo beats the American Dragon, 4.5-star, 8%. And there's your new change. We'll give him his gimmick change. My comedy tag team of Shannon Moore and Hurricane. Hurricane's in the locker room when a masked superstar appears. It's Shannon Moore's new gimmick, the Reject. Kronik retains the TV title, 3-star, 79%. Kronik retain the tag titles against Adam Knight, Blake Neidhart from a UK promotion, 3-star, 76%. Natural Born Thrillers reunited Palumbo and O'Hare, beat Lance Storm and Jerry Lynn, 4-star match, 82%. Following the match, TV monitors show Triple H and Ric Flair were watching the match. Triple H mentions that at the pay-per-view, he will go one-on-one with Sean O'Hare. Los Guerreros put on a wrestling clinic against No Gimmicks Needed. 5-star match, 93%. Following the match, Goldberg and Booker T chase off the Guerreros. The Triad versus Hall and Awesome ending a draw. 4.5-star, 98%. This was set to chaos. Good match. Final match, the Triad, and so Kanyon gets involved as well. Standard brawl to the back. Scott Hall continues to win, beats AJ Styles, 4-star match, 86%. Edge beats Vampiro. This one, it was 3-star, 86%. Final match, Jeff Jarrett smashes a guitar over Edge's head, 81%. Main event time, champion versus champion. 4.5-star match, 100%, went 19 minutes. Following the match, Sting hits the ring, him and Angle are brawling, meanwhile Kidman pulls out Jericho, and them two have a little scrap to the back, 90%. So 94, yeah. Good show, good show, good show, my old friend. Promised to Jericho succeeded. He wanted a match against Kurt Angle. So filling out all these promises, keeping the roster happy, making WCW the place to be. I like to see his contracts come up because you never know. Sometimes there's some hidden gems out there. Undertaker beats Test. ECW, Nova wins in the main event. Just loading the news part, seeing if there's anything I've missed. I mean, you go look, there's Damien Sandow, Jay Lethal. I don't think you can click on them from here. So if I wanted to sign, say, Lethal, for argument's sake, stats are good. Aaron Stevens, his stats aren't too bad either. So they would definitely be a couple of guys that I'll be looking forward to potentially signing in the future. Not sure who that is. Chris Hero there. Or Cassius Ono, some of you might know him as. Well, I'm assuming none of these matches are for belts when I click on who are the champions in WWF. Yeah, Austin's still the European. Ravens had a nearly year reign as hardcore champion. Tell you what, they love a good title reign. Al Snow's still the world champ. The well-known tag team of Ming and Test are the tag team champions. Okay, I wonder, are they actually a tag team? No? Okay, just slap them with the belts then, huh? When did that happen? I totally missed that 9 days ago. Would have been on Raw or SmackDown? Must have been that one. Oh, there you go. Ming and Tess beat Chaz and Dino. Oh my god. Interesting tag team title match, I guess. Says the man that just made Shannon Moore the reject. Yeah, it did. That happened. Alright, we've got here Mark Henry. Maybe. So they're always like raiding WWF. Alright, so they had, scroll to the top, another Monday Night Raw world title. Randy Orton wins the world title. God, he must be a very young Randy Orton. Oh, was that on Raw? Let's change the view. There you go. Yeah, a very young rookie Randy Orton is your new WWF World Champion. Sounds fine, but I would imagine he's only a mid-carder, if that. To be honest, I'll do an auto push at the end because I think it affects all brands, all shows. Anyway, from Utah, Jericho and Kurt Angle video hype will team up to face Sting and Kidman in the main event, 86%. A battle royal, because I haven't done one. To be honest, Haas, London, Danielson, Red, Mondo, Crowbar, Jannetty, Yang, Hayashi and Daniels, and Christopher Daniel wins. I just wanted to see what a battle royal did. It does put some people over. Only 1 star, 59%. Thrillers beat AMW, 69%, 2.5 star. Candido beats Buff the Stuff, 3 star, 76%. Brett books a 3-way tag match for the pay-per-view. Kronik versus the Triad versus Scott Steiner and Mike Awesome. So we do cut the triple threats. Awesome beats Kanyon and Clark, 3.5 star, 84. And Scott Steiner beat Bam Bam and Adams, 2.5 star, 82. AJ picks up a nice victory, 3-star match, beats Dustin Rhodes, 79%. Flair and Trips cut promo in the match, all born thrillers, saying they aren't even close to being in their league, 97%. Abyss squashes Davey Boy Smith, 3-star match, 76%. Guerrero retains the Cruiserweight title, beats Jamie Noble, 3.5 star, 75%. Books and Goldberg defeat Alex Wright and Barry Horowitz, 3 star, 85%, 3 minutes. So we knew Goldberg. Spear, jackhammer win. Jarrett beats Kurt Hennig, 3.5 star, 82%. Final match, Edge and Jarrett have to be pulled apart. Referees, road agents, 84%. Builds to their match. Eddie Guerrero beats Scott Hall, 4.5 star, 96%. Main event hype. Angle and Jericho cut a promo, 90%. Big main event, a big upset, I think, because Kidman's on the winning end here. Kidman and Sting beat Jericho and Kurt Angle, 4.5 star, 97%. Kidman was made to look a real threat. It really helped his popularity. 92%. I always figured that back in the day they always wanted to give Billy Kidman a bit of a push. So I'm just trying it a different way. Doesn't really need to talk. Just needs to go out there, get some wins, and prove himself, really. I'll see how over he is by the end of this. You know, he was only mid-card, so if he gets moved up the ranks. Ikmo Fatu has left WWF. He is now on my roster. Just for now, I'm going to send him to developmental. So he'll be down here. Just for now, I've given him a big contract. What, a year? Give him a chance to fine tune before I call him up. SmackDown, Shamrock beat Test. Oh, hello, William Regal. So that is someone I shall definitely be going for. Van Dam beat Sandman. Oh, I went into my roster. No wonder I couldn't find Regal. He's got 60 odd overness, 4-time TV champ, 2-time European champ. He's been doing okay. I would have him as a heel, to be honest. Counter offer, so it's up to 66. Counter offer is up to 72. William Regal, signed, sealed, delivered, coming back. So he will join 26th of November, so exactly a month. That's a big signing for me. I think that's pretty good. I can put him to use. To be honest, I'm sort of tempted to put him with Trips and Regal and Ric Flair. So from Georgia, WCW intro video featuring Goldberg, Sting, Triple H, Booker, Jericho, 100%. Hurri-Team Hounds beats Amazing Red, 5-star match, 82%. Chris Kanyon beats Charlie Haas, 3.5-star, 76%. No gimmicks needed. Space Out Rockers, Heart Dungeon, Hoovy and Wagner. Hoovy gets the win. 4-star match, 79%. Carino has an open TV challenge. 75%. He puts the title on the line against Tanahashi. Gets the win. 4-star match, 81%. That's pretty good considering Tanahashi's kind of unknown in the UK. USA, sorry. Vampiro Daniels Punk versus Hennig, Windham, Rotunda versus Storm, Jericho, Lynn. Team Vampiro wins, 3-star, 77%. That's the Fallen. Ooh, some overness hit there. So tag team title match, 100%, 4-star match. Got Steiner and Mike Awesome defeat the Triad and Adams and Clark of Kronik, Steiner, and also a new WCW Tag Team Champions. Bischoff makes a triple threat match for tonight, featuring Goldberg. He will face Booker T and Eddie Guerrero. AJ Styles, big upset win, beats Scott Hall. 3.5-star, 86%. That triple threat match, Chavo getting involved, Eddie getting the win, 3.5-star, 97%. Kidman versus Jericho. Jericho is in the ring after he doesn't appear. Bret Hart comes out and says Kidman is not here tonight. A suitable replacement has been found in Abyss, 88%. Jericho successfully defends the US title versus Abyss, 4.5 star, 97%. Jeff Jarrett pre-match interview, 79%. Edge beats Jarrett, 3-star match, 82%. Video hype for Triple H versus Sean O'Haire, 100%. The match itself, Triple H gets a BS finish win, 80% 3-star match. It's so the feud can continue. O'Haire was protected. Main event hype for Kurt Angle versus Sting. Angle successfully retains the WCW title in a 5-star match, 100%. Inside a steel cage, but it doesn't actually say he was inside a steel cage, but it was a steel cage match. Does it say down here? No, just Angle wins clean. 96, boom. Halloween Havoc is definitely resulted in something pretty good. So before I check out everything else, storyline time, that one is done. And we are continuing. End feuds, Angle, Sting. Yeah, that one's done. So we've still got Jarrett versus Edge. The Triad are going to feud with Steiner and Awesome. We've got the O'Haire, Triple H feud, and the US title one that hasn't happened yet in the ring. I like to auto push quite a lot since I've discovered how you do it. WF No Mercy, the Hardys beat the Hollies, Undertaker beat Al Snow. Was it for the title? It was not, because he's not the champion. I have no idea where Randy Orton is the world champion. Wasn't even on the show. Shock horror. So AJ still mid-card. Getting over though. If I shuffle it by push. Angle is the most over guy. No. 91. Goldberg, 98. Scott Steiner, even though he hates me with a passion, is one half of the tag team champions again. 7th reign. Sting's pretty over. Jericho is very over. Eddie, hey, finally 90. And O'Haire's 87. Boom. It's the other half of the tag team champions. Carino, my mid-card TV champion. Hey, the reject. He's gone massively over. What's happened to him this month? He didn't win. Kidman, I mean, when it was in September, 43 to 51, that's a big jump, to be honest. So I'll be working on that still. Let's have a look. Monday Night Raw, Austin beat Kane, Christian beat Spanky. The well-known WWF title was the mid-card match for Randy Orton. I don't know what they've done with the belt. I don't have any idea why they're treating it as a mid-card title. Maybe I need to book their shows. Okay, final Thunder of the month. From Louisiana. So we open with the Triad, Awesome and Steiner already brawling. Even Kimberly and Medusa get involved. 91%. Ultimo beats Paul London, 4.5 star, 77%. AMW pick up a shock win over Rotunda and Windham. They definitely did not complain about losing. Biss beats Finley, 3 star, 76%. Liger beats Yang again. 4.5 star, 82%. Kurt Angle was told by Bischoff and Brett they're still deciding the next challenger for the title. 86%. Jerry Lynn beats Bryan Danielson. 4 star, 76%. Goldberg beats AJ, who was protected. Went up nearly 1 whole overness for that match. 3.5 star, 92%. Upset City. CM Punk beats Booker T. That is a big overness bump for Punk. 4 star match, a 91%. Jeff Jarrett isn't happy about losing and wants a rematch. Edge said he'll consider it. 89%. Karina beats Wagner and Rey Mysterio. 5 star classic. 87%. Singles action. Awesome beats Chris Kanyon. 4 star match. Following the match, the Triad, Steiner, Awesome, brawl goes again. Superstars have to be separated, 96%. Scott Hall, Sean O'Haire, Chuck Palumbo lose to Triple H, Eddie Guerrero and Chavo Guerrero. 4 star match, 87%. Main event time. Jericho beats Sting. 4 star match, 95%. Following the match, Kidman shows up, floors Sting with the US title, raises it in the air. So Kidman's not quite pulling the ratings, but I've built this feud up quite nicely. Quite happy where it's going, 91%. And that finishes October. So we're going to have fresh world title feud with someones. Jericho will eventually face Kidman. Alright, month end. Oh, did not mean to do that. How are we doing with the rankings? Show of the year, Halloween Havoc. This is why I like the logos. WCW putting out the shows of the year. Putting out its promotion of the year so far. Year's not ended yet. Don't have a women's division, but I have Daphne. I mean, maybe I should utilise her a bit more. And I have Dawn Marie. And Medusa. Where are my guys? Oh, Regal's on his way to me. Come on, man. I mean, they're putting on like 5-star clinics and they're not even on this. Unless it's like Antigua, Hooven to Buff Bagwell. Who even makes these lists? Who's at the bottom? Kevin Nash. What? What's going on? How's Sting and Goldberg down there? Who? I'd love to know why it can't be like overness. That's just, oh well, that's just crazy. My rankings. Number 1's Chris Kanyon. That's quite surprising. Scott Steiner, Safeguard. That's not surprising. Karina's had a nice push for me. Anyone? Angle got a couple of losses that month in tag action. Goldberg still number 1. Goldberg still my top merch seller. Scott Steiner, Kurt Angle, Jericho, Booker. Triple H and Edge have crept on there. Sean O'Haire's on there. So, I think that, let's do some contracts. I want to keep Finlay. WWF counter offer. Even if Finlay retired, I'd want him to stay. Stacy Keibler. I can't remember what her So she stays. And I kind of need to keep Chavo. He is my cruiserweight champion, so it would be a bit silly if he left. Give him 3 years. It's always WWF counter offer. I don't think I've ever seen anyone else pop up. Jannetty was only on a short-term deal. As your team idol. I'm going to give him another 180 days. He did okay. So, what's next? WCW Mayhem. We've got 1, 2, 3. Mayhem. So, quite a short month next month. Then we've got 1, 2. Starcade. 1, 2. So, yeah. We are on the final approach to the end of 2001. WCW Mayhem will be next. Thank you everybody that gave this episode a chance. Check out some of my other episodes. And as always, take care out there.